Sanka, you can't have the dog food.
Hello, so Binksy's here. Binksy is here. I swear, this kitty here. I think she's really upset lately because I've been giving the babies and the dogs so much attention. And now he's getting pissed off because I'm holding him. Binks here is still the cat. Will let me do anything. And sometimes he gets so angry and he wants attention. I mean, what cat? Tell me if you have a cat who really likes attention. He gets really frustrated. Yeah, so Binks somehow has these sunspots lately. Like, I'm trying to show you guys. Like, from sitting, I know it's horrible lighting, but like, he has like light brown spots now. I don't know if that's like from sitting in the sun or what. And of course, he's shedding like crazy. Now, cat hair in my hell. I don't know why I just put a baby wipe. It's a clean baby wipe. I only wiped off drool on the babies, but I have cat hair in my mouth. Well, I mean, my fault. But yeah, so Binks here lately. I don't know why. He has brown sunspots on him as if it's been bleached. Really weird. Sanka is still in that realm of he likes attention, but he's still kind of in that But sometimes Binks will come up to me and he'll just want my attention so badly and he will follow me around the house for like hours. They still don't care too much when the babies cry. Bandit is massively like attached to Sanka. Those two, wherever Sanka is, Bandit usually is. So, and I usually don't see them, either of those cats. I'll see them periodically throughout the day. Like they'll come in and get some cat food and then go back outside. But usually I don't see them until nighttime. Sometimes Bandit will come inside without Sanka. Sometimes Sanka will come inside without Bandit. Like last night, no, not last night, yesterday daytime, Sanka was sleeping on the futon like pretty much all day, being a typical lazy house cat for once, without Bandit. Bandit was outside playing. Pumpkin's kind of that independent outdoor cat. He is your typical outdoor cat. Like he would rather be outside 99% of the time, unless it's raining, of course. And even when it's raining, he'll hide under something and he just does not want to come in. He is the outdoor cat. Binks is hit or miss. He's your indoor cat. He'll go outside. But he's your typical like cuddle cat, if that makes sense. So it's amazing how all four cats are so different with each other. But yeah, Sanka yesterday was sleeping on the futon, and I thought it was Binks. We still call them white nuts and black nuts. I know it's because they have a patch of fur like on their bellies. Sanka has a white patch of fur on his belly. Binks is all black on his belly. He might actually have a sunspot now. He was sleeping, Sanka was sleeping on the futon yesterday, and I thought it was Binks. So I started petting him like I do with Binks, because I can do things with Binks I can't do with Sanka. And he just looked at me like, what are you doing, human? Like, why are you petting me like this? And then I realized it was Sanka, and I had to adjust, but he took it. He, I think, really, really liked the attention. I think they know that we love them, and we still give all four cats attention when we can, but they know that we have babies now. I probably give Binks the most attention just because he comes in and he wants my attention. So I'll pick him up, hold him, as you guys just saw. He'll follow me around. So, I try to, give him attention. I try to give all four cats attention. Pumpkin, like I said, who's the outdoor cat, I will pick him up every once in a while. He'll sleep with me, but he won't, he'd just rather be outside. Bandit, however, he will sleep on the bed with us. Sometimes, if it's like raining or it's like really, really cold outside, if the babies are not in the bed, he will actually, like when Jim's at work, which is really weird. When Jim's at work, he'll actually come on the bed and snuggle with me like he used to. Probably because Sanka like ran off somewhere or told him to go inside. I don't know what those cats do, but, it's so cute to see them together. I think I took a video of it, of those two together. I'm not really sure, but I will say that Bandit and Binks love catnip. Binks has always loved catnip. He's obsessed. I mean, he goes like typical psychotic catnip cat. I mean, he will. Last time it rained, which was a couple days ago. I know that the cats were stir crazy inside because it rained for like 2 days straight, and they're used to being outside, so they're going nuts. So I gave them some catnip, which is probably not the greatest idea to give them catnip while they're stir crazy. If you hear the water running in the background, it's because I'm waiting for it to warm up, so I can wash off some bottles. But anyways, so gave them some catnip. I have some catnip bags. I put some catnip in, and Banks and Bandit were running around the house for like almost an hour straight. Like just Jim was asleep, the babies were asleep. They were just like going psychotic. It was hilarious. I was so happy to see them like that. Oh my God. Cinca doesn't care for catnip. He might smell it and lick it, but he's kind of like that stoner cat where he'll lick it and smell it, but then he just sleeps. Pumpkin just ignores it. He's like, he just doesn't even care. No, the kittens are not fixed still yet. I know. But since they go outside a lot, I think, honestly, that one or both of them probably either impregnated one of the neighborhood cats or has a girlfriend, or Bandit is so attached to Cinca that he's not into that girl mating thing yet. I don't know. But I do know that Pumpkin was spraying slightly in the house. I know, it's his cat thing, and I know people are worried about cats and spraying with babies. Trust me, he was not spraying anywhere near the baby stuff. It was mostly in the laundry room where their litter box is. I say that mostly because there was 1 or 2 incidents where he did spray on the back of this couch right by this front door here. And I had to clean up with bleach. And then once in the bathroom, in Jim's bathroom. That's it. That's the only parts of the house he's ever sprayed in. He's never sprayed anywhere else. He's never sprayed on the baby stuff. He's never sprayed in the baby's room. We do have the small room. I keep that door shut. I had it open for a while, but I was afraid he would go in there and spray. So, but since they are outside a lot, I think that helps. But the only time he has done it, I think, is when they were first getting into that male cat thing. And the spraying thing, like I said, happened in the laundry room with the litter box because until we got the crystals, the litter box crystals, not Pretty Litter, but the other cat litter, I can't remember what it's called. He was kind of like spraying in the litter box, if that makes sense. I know that sounds really gross. I don't even know how to describe it. Or he was like spraying on the floor near the litter box, like on the litter box mat. It was really weird. But I know that since they've been going outside a lot more, that's why I think he has a girlfriend, because I think he's getting his rocks off because he hasn't done spraying. I think he sprayed once last week. That's it. And it was in that bathroom because I went in there and I smelled something. I was like, what the hell? And I saw a little pile, like a little tiny, like itty bitty pile. I thought it was Blaze, to be honest, because there was a day where I just didn't feel like letting him out that fast. But it was a little tiny pile and it smelled like really bad, like cat urine. So I just assumed. But that's the updates on the cats, at least. The dogs, however, let me pause you guys and wash out these bottles though. All right, so the dogs, on the other hand. So Diego still has his skin thing that he has. I don't know if it's allergies. I don't know if it's stress. It could be an old dog thing. I don't know. We have not fixed Blaze. That is Jim's job, if he wants to or not. Blaze is he was born in December of last year. So, excuse me, I just chugged down some pop. I found some root beer, by the way. I know this is totally off the pet subject, but I finally found Burt's root beer, which is the one with caffeine. So I bought 3 boxes at Walmart. I was so ecstatic. You guys have no idea how badly I have been trying to find this root beer, which used to be sold everywhere. For some reason, I don't know why they stopped selling it, but they have it back at Walmart. I bought 3 boxes. That's why I'm like very speedy right now. Going back to the pets. Blaze is not fixed yet. I'm letting Jim do that because that's his dog and he can do whatever. I swear he's grown more. He's definitely coming into his bark. You guys will see that in my vlog video that he's barking probably all the time. He's not escaping the fence line as much anymore. He does have a permanent wound. It's closed. It's a scar now, but he does have a permanent wound on his, kind of like where a collar would be, like right here on his shoulder. I don't know how to describe it. It's like right here on his back, for where he jumped through the fence and got stuck or got snagged. I don't know. We don't have collars on the dogs purposely because of that reason. Because if he would have had a collar on, he would have choked himself to death. I have no idea how he was escaping at one point. I don't know if that was from the fence or if it was from something else. Every once in a while, very, very, very rarely do they escape. But if they do escape, they're usually now at Will's house, which is behind you guys, my front door is right here, and then our room is that way, and Will's house is that way. I don't know what, east, west, whatever that, anyways, but they usually go over there. They did once go down the road to our neighbor's house with the horses. I think I talked about this in a different vlog, but Diego still has his skin issues. He's always had skin issues. I don't know if that's just his breed. He's a mixed breed. He's a Corgi mixed breed. Corgi and Carolina dog, supposedly. I don't know if it's an old dog thing, but we do have some allergy shampoo still. That we bathe them, not as often. Every time it rains, we bathe them. Like, if it's raining for a week straight, we're not going to bathe them 5 days a week. But, like, if, let's say it rains tomorrow, we haven't given them a bath in a couple weeks. So I try to give them a bath on rainy days purposely, because then they can't go outside and roll around in the dirt and the sand and everything, and they can dry off inside the house. But the allergy shampoo is definitely helping. He is growing hair back. And it doesn't look as bad. At first, I thought it was mange. I don't know if dogs can get mange at 9 years old. He is 9 years old. He turned 9 years old on April 1st. We didn't do anything for him because we forgot, to be honest. But Jim's texting me. But yeah, so, but I would show you guys. Yes. Ooh, Tylenol. Anyway, so, but yeah, so I know it's probably allergies and stress with the newborns, because with allergies, he's allergic to something outside in our yard, and now that it's becoming springtime, he gets this way every single year since we've had them. Since my sister adopted him, and then since I took him over, he's had allergies twice a year. Pollen does not help. Springtime, he gets the worst allergies. He gets a bald spot every single year above his butt, right above his tail. It's not from itching. I mean, it is from itching, but it's allergies. So we have to give him an allergy shot every year. This year we couldn't afford it. We're way behind in his allergy shot. I have to look it up. I have his paperwork in the folder in the filing cabinet in this room behind me, and find out if we can buy it over the counter, like at Tractor Supply, because there's a lot of things that you can buy for pets at Tractor Supply. And if it's just like a allergy shot that we can buy, that we don't have to go to a vet for, then I'd rather do that. But I know that it's also stress too. He's also biting because of stress, because of the babies. When the babies cry, he can feel my stress. He can feel Jim's stress. He feels the babies are upset. He doesn't know what to do. It's a typical dog thing. So he tends to bite because he doesn't know what else to do. It's not related to fleas. They did have like a couple fleas on them. So we bought flea treatment, and I haven't seen any fleas on them. We still had the flea shampoo. Normally what we do is we give them a flea shampoo bath that has oatmeal in it, if that makes sense. So it's a flea shampoo, but it's like a skin safe shampoo. I don't know what it is, but basically, well, it's Adams. I wish they made Adams flea prevention, the one that goes from their neck to their tail. I wish they made Adams again. I can't find it anymore because that's the only flea stuff that's ever worked in any of my dogs that I've ever had. From Roxy to Daphne to Diego, we have the Adams flea shampoo, but I can't find the Adams flea stuff because Frontline, um, Advanced, there's like 4 different like expensive like $60 to $80 flea treatments out there that don't work in our area of North Carolina at all. I mean, you can put them on there, but honestly, they don't work. Adams, for some reason, is the only thing that's ever worked. I don't know what is it Adams, but that's just our dogs. That's just North Carolina. I don't know if it's. And my phone's ringing. It's probably a spam caller. Hold on. Where was I before my phone rang? Yes, apparently there's a spam caller. Anyways, that's a whole different subject. Diego, though. So yeah, flea treatments. They don't have fleas though. We do, like I said, we give them a bath. We try to give them a bath every time it rains. Now if it rains like once a week, we're not going to give them a bath once a week, obviously. But it did rain a couple weeks ago, so we gave them a bath. The allergy shampoo that I still have from the vet, that I can actually found out I can order online. I don't need a vet approval. I looked up the shampoo. I would show you guys, but the bottle's really, really faded. So, because I've kind of put it in the bath water, so it's kind of like rinsed off the label. Anyways, put it on him just on his butt area, like his back area, towards his tail, and let it sit for 5 minutes, and then I rinse it off, and then he's fine. Yeah, that's the update on the dogs. They are loving this weather. They are outside all the time. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. That's the pet update. So, okay.
I think that's just gravy.
Well, I'm talking about how Bandit here, yes, you, is attached to Cinca here. Hi. And how they only come in to eat. And that's about it. Yes. Cinca, what are you doing? Why are you all like, what's on you? Like, where were you?
Daddy mode activated.
Where are you going, Cinca? Binksy left you. Binksy left you. Where's he going, Binks?
It's not things.
I mean, not Binks. Bandit. Whatever. Whoever you are. I don't even know. Well, Binks is just in here.
How was it?
Oh, there's Binks. There's Binks. Binks! Why are you spilling his butthole? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bandit's going after Binks. Wait. Oh, no. That's Cinca. Okay. Wait a second. Now I'm confused. So you're following Binks. So Cinca, Mr. Whitenuts here. Cinca, you can't have the dog food. What's all over your... Where were you guys? You guys
Okay.
are like...
You want this clam chowder?
No. Okay, so I made a mistake. Bandit was following Binks. Whoa, I don't even know my cats anymore. Let's follow Cinca. Where's Cinca going? Oh, is it about to come on? Sure. Yeah, I know the tub is dirty. Well, you know what? That's what happens when you have well water with a lot of copper.
I love
Bandit.
Baby.
Bandit, what you think? He's like, I don't like this camera. What the